Hi, I'm Anthony Mastromonaco. Me personally, I'm a huge geek when it comes to paranormal, unexplained mysteries, horror movies, and just downright creepy stuff. I thought I could inform you on some places in the world that are just downright creepy due to events that happen there or other weird phenomenon. The first place I wanted to share was the suicide forest in Japan located at the base of Mount Fuji. It gets the name suicide forest due to the fact that this is a very popular place for people to travel to actually commit suicide. Statistics for this location vary, but it is stated that up until 1988, there occurred around 100 suicides per year. In 2010, there was actually a total of 247 attempted suicides, with 54 people actually committing suicide. The majority of the suicides are reported to be drug overdoses and hangings. People occasionally go there and hang signs stating like, "Life is a precious thing, reconsider, and think about your family." Vice actually did a documentary where they follow a man who is in charge of collecting the bodies and some of the history about it. If you'd like to check it out, I'll post the link along with this video. The second location I'd like to share is the Stanley Hotel. Located high atop the Colorado Rocky Mountains, this hotel was an inspiration for Stephen King's novel The Shining. Many believe the hotel to be haunted, especially room 418, and many actually refuse to enter that room again. Hotel staff and guests have reported several ghostly encounters, including hearing the piano playing in the ballroom and hearing children playing in the halls late at night. The Stanley Hotel was also featured on an episode of Sci-Fi's Ghost Hunters for it being so famous with its hauntings. The hotel is actually still open for business, so if you're ever feeling brave enough, you can spend a night. Another creepy location is the village of Jading, located in Dima Hasao district, Assam state in India. This village is known for a strange phenomenon of birds just falling out of the sky and dying. No one has any explanation for why this happens. The strange part about the whole thing is that it happens every September and October between the hours of 6 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. Locals have a legend that it is actually spirits flying up into the sky and terrorizing the birds. My third creepy place I wanted to share was Pripyat, Ukraine. Pripyat was developed to house the workers and their families for the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant. It was home to about 50,000 people until it was evacuated after the nuclear meltdown in April 26, 1986. It has been abandoned ever since. Nowadays, visitors are allowed to enter the town of Pripyat since radiation levels have severely dropped. They actually have tours here that will guide you around the town. Pripyat is creepy due to the fact that it's basically a time capsule. When people were evacuated, the only thing they were allowed to bring was one suitcase. When you enter these buildings, everything is basically left as if people who still live there. There's clothes, family pictures, desks in the schools, and even Soviet Union propaganda from the 80s. The creepiest part, I think, about the town is if you ever walk in, you walk into a school and there's a room where the floor is just piled with children's-sized gas masks. There's also another creepy part about the town is that is an amusement park standing in town with its Ferris wheel with its tall Ferris wheel just being overrun by vegetation, left to fall victim to the elements. The last creepy place I wanted to share is the Winchester Mystery House. Located in San Jose, California, this mansion is known for its sheer size and very odd architectural designs. It was home to Sarah Winchester, who started adding on to the home after meeting with a psychic medium that she would be haunted by the ghost of the people killed by her family's rifles. The house has hidden passageways, doors that lead to nowhere, winding hallways, and even dead ends. Winchester designed it this way to confuse any ghost trying to haunt her. Today, the house is open for tours to show off the oddities of its design. In conclusion, There are creepy places around the world. Here I just named a few, but there are so many creepy places I could go on all day about it. I find things like this very interesting to learn about, and I encourage people to just take a look into it and all the odd and creepy events and places. And who knows, you might just find one right around the corner.